If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Trailblazers along with your issue and
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here along.
It goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
The Kings making a switch here. MP's checked in. And so in the game for the Kings, Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's MP in at the 4.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to LaVine. And here's MP. Guarded by Sharp. MP shot is off. Portland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. For 3, here's Lillard. Buries it from 3. Lillard's got 6.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Now here's MP. Pass to Sabonis. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Brad.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Hey, Brian. Just now surfacing the news in Cleveland and the Cavaliers trade with the Dallas Mavericks. They make a big-time move getting Klay Thompson. Their front office prioritized shooting and championship experience. Klay Thompson brings you both, and sources tell me Thompson cannot wait to get going with his new team.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He scored 28 points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. He gives them a real weapon coming off the bench. We'll see if he can match that effort tonight. Guys?
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Yeah, and the intensity he played with in that one, that's something you hope to build on.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
It was so impressive how he got to his spot. And when you do that, the ball will find you.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
And that one is hammered home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Lillard double team. Pass to Reith. The 3-ball on target from range.
I just love the ball movement.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's MP. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. MP's got 6.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Lillard double team. And here's Grant from the arc. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
32 seconds left in the first. MP against Grant. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis isn't close, he's going right for it.
Pass to Grant. Outside Holiday. Here's Reith. 3-pointer off the mark. Monk with it. Here's the teardrop, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Portland earning this break in the action, up 10. just pounding the painted area. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Holiday and Henderson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Henderson for 3. Clifford pulls it in. Kings trail by 13. MP left side, down low. And there's a 3-second violation. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Cleveland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Kings, they haven't had much go their way. Now towards the bottom of these power rankings because of it, searching the clubhouse for a leader.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
And put it on a platter. Holiday serving it up for his teammate.
Kings trail by 15. Left side Monk. It's tipped. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Zach had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Brian?
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Outside Schroeder. Sabonis, the pass to MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Kings trail by 19. Outside Monk to the middle. Rebounded by Kamara.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Basket's good. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Outside Kamara. To the paint. Here's Avdia. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 21. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And so timeout called by... the Portland Trailblazers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, everyone.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to their second and third units.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at
And that'll do it for us.
And with the second. Change here for Portland. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Westbrook against Holiday. And the layup is good off the glass. Holiday's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, that's some flashy stuff from Holiday. I mean, those moves give confidence that carry over into your shot.
And 10, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Adbia and Tumani Kamara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
On the court for Sacramento, they've got Russell Westbrook, Zach LaVine out there with MP. Then it's Malik Monk. The Kings have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Outside LaVine. To the inside. Here's MP. He gets it in there. And that's 10 points for MP.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray from outside. He drops it from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And here's Grant from the arc. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Here's Clifford. They set the pick. Fires the three. That shot is off. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And though there's time left, they don't look. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Holiday and Henderson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And Sacramento's shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's MP. Here's Sabonis. Back to Carter. Sacramento passing it around. Clifford, good. Clifford's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
Grant outside. Henderson for 3. Clifford pulls it in. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Carter can't get it to go. Portland leading by 23. On the wing, Holiday. Portland again missing. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Back to MP. Pass to Sabonis. Carter, high post. Inside, Schroeder. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
To the middle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played